Welcome back to Lunchcraft. After last episode, I played a little bit offline. I gathered some food, I expanded my farm a little bit, and I was able to capture some cows and get those breeding. I also dealt with a couple of creeper explosions overnight, and I just started gathering coal around the cave and started to expand that and build out the frame for what I want to build here. And now we're just back for 40 more minutes of Lunchcraft. Let me get my timer running here. Please hold. I forgot how to start my timer. It's been about 2 weeks since the last episode. There we go. Okay, we are back. So, as I said, worked on the farm, had a little combat overnight, did some mining of coal and some other things. So I did actually play offline a bit more than that recap is showing. Got myself a horse. There were several out by the water that way. I had to fix my food problems, so that's what this abomination of a cow farm is. I'm going to work on that. Probably not today. Started a little sugarcane farm, a little pumpkin farm action. Just going to give you guys a quick review of what I did not record. I did build out the frame, started putting up some walls here because I don't want to be dealing with mobs overnight. I am not sure what I'm going to do with the floor in here. I did open it up quite a bit more, and I'll probably continue to do so real quick. I come in a little bit more. Yeah, probably continue to expand the interior here. Got a little storage setup going. The floor is in shambles because I'm not sure what to do with it yet. What colors I want to go with. I don't think I want to do this darker wood on darker wood, and I also don't know if I want to go with lighter planks and darker border, but I do kind of like how this leaf litter looks. So yeah, I started a bit of a mine shaft. What else? I dug. I'll just show you. This just goes straight up to the top of this boulder here. There's a lava pool in here. So I will probably be using that to make another portal at some point. Just going to show you guys the view that we're working with, and I'll also explain what I plan on doing during this little Lunchcraft sesh. This is our beautiful area. Yeah, so there were horses over there. I pretty much hopped on each one and tested them all out. So now they're kind of dispersed. I'm not sure why or where the rest of them are. Can't see them from this far away. Ended up going with that horse. He was the fastest and best jumper of the bunch. Yeah, it's a beautiful view from up here. My initial plan for this episode was to explore that cave, and then I ended up playing offline and exploring that cave, which is decently expansive, but did not supply the iron I was looking for. So I dug one out, and I'll show you that in a little bit. There's a village over there. Wow, 2 pillager outposts, actually. So we've got that to look forward to. I was thinking today, let's get some villagers over here and start up. I'm thinking I need an iron farm because what better way to get iron in Minecraft than trap a couple of villagers? I don't know why that's, yeah, iron golem farming is the best way to get iron, which is not very humane in my opinion, but it is the best. So yeah, just looking out and seeing what shadows around. Really liking this boxy mod. I can see very far. So we'll go to that village today. Just going to give you guys a preview of this mine down here. I was just hoping to dig down to like a good diamond layer and mine some diamonds, and then I ran into this Y level here is the very top of the deep slate, so I figured that would be good for mining iron, and I started doing that, and then I got bored and wanted to keep going down. Got to a abandoned mine shaft. I know it doesn't look like it because I've been cleaning it up a little bit as I've gone. All of these areas with this fence I've already explored and harvested most of the material. I see some copper down there, but I think we're past using copper. And there's quite a lot of mineshaft left to explore, so hopefully I'll get to doing that later, but for now I'll bore you with too many details and just say I found some diamonds, found some spider spawners, and probably should have recorded that, but hey, here we are. I did get some iron. I found some diamonds. So we are doing pretty good. Not quite at the amount of iron I would like to have. And great, it is nighttime. Let me just show you my loot here. Found 11 diamonds. I would love to get some enchantments before really finding more diamonds, so I can maximize how much diamond I'm getting. Chopped a lot of trees and kind of prettied up this area, so I'm happy with how everything's going so far. Let's see, for our little villager excursion, we're gonna want some leads and some boats. Here's some other loot we've gotten. Found some name tags in the mine. Okay, let's get 2 boats. And 2 leads should be good. Let's get on over. 2 boats plus a boat for me. I don't remember. I'm gonna be doing a lot of dragging. I was gonna say I could bring the horse, but I don't think the boats will keep up with the horse. And it looks like quite a bit of land to traverse. If I could get the villagers to the water, that would be a faster operation. Yeah, I really needed to solve my food problem from the first episode. I was solely focused on finding a place to live, and I was struggling to stay fed. Okay, so there's still quite a lot of holes around here to look into and probably patch up. Let's get sailing here. Really just getting some initial setup done. I think we're on hard mode, so I've got to take things a little slower and get a bit more prepared for villager outposts. I don't want to be encountering those without being ready. I did have a pillager visit, group of pillagers visit, and they did end up killing me, so once again, sad I didn't record. But here we are. I'm very happy that this is close by. Let's do a quick search of the place. Gotta love a village that's got a nice cave system in it. I don't. I guess I should make some torches. Help these guys out. Help them out a little bit. Alright, not sure what the best tool for harvesting. Maybe, ooh, definitely the hoe. And look at this. We've already got so many little villagers running around. Love to see it. I'm only gonna take a couple of you guys. I think 4 would be good. Oh, that is a hazard. Okay. While I'm down here, I guess I'll light up a little bit. But I could definitely see these guys falling into here pretty easily. Got that? I did not get that. I found it. Found the source. Let's just get rid of that. Do not get burnt up here. I also don't want to really spend too much time making this safe for them. Crazy, I don't really make it a point to visit too many pillager outposts. And there happens to be 2 right around here, so that's cool. Not seeing a lot of jobs for these villagers. I feel like this is one of the uglier villages I've seen, actually. Cute. A lot of cats. Wow. You know, for how small this village is, I'm kind of shocked at how many villagers are present. I'll still make a point to visit all these homes and see if there are any chests, but I reckon that there aren't many at all. I don't remember if I've already been inside this one. The door's open. I kind of feel like there aren't going to be any chests in any of these places. Also, where are the farms at? Okay, there's a farm over there. Beautiful. We needed potatoes. We had not found any yet. So now we can plant some potatoes back at the house. The home base. More potatoes, more bread. Love to see it. Some iron walking around. Let's get to capturing a couple of these guys. Why don't you get in there, buddy? Come on, you guys. I know you can. I know multiple of you guys can fit in the boat. Come on. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Maybe I can. Oh. It's got 2. And we have 4. Cool. Now they can continue to repopulate. We're helping them out. Okay. This is one of the uglier villages I have seen in my day. Gotta love a village with just so many holes in the ground. Oh, we lost it. not really... I don't really have a place to put these guys yet when we get back. So... that's unique. For now... I don't know what we're gonna do. We should probably get them breeding. I wish I could say I could, off the top of my head, just screenshot. Wish I could say off the top of my head that I knew how to make a decent villager breeder. I generally understand how to make them, but I don't think I'm very good at. I don't think I'm not like the most technical Minecrafter out there. So, come on, y'all. Get up there. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. The sun is already setting. Been watching a lot of Ryan 3000, Ryan Trahan's Minecraft channel, and you know, he's not the most amazing Minecrafter out there, but I've got to say I really enjoy his content. I enjoy the parameters he's got around his episodes. Only recording one Minecraft day at a time, usually. But that's kind of what inspired only doing 40 minutes. And also his no editing, because I'm not much of an editor, and probably the easiest way for me to put these videos out there is if I don't have to edit them. The goal was to be able to record and put out an episode over a lunch break. So that is that. Okay, we are back. We have villagers. Great. Let's just go to sleep. We don't want zombies getting the best of these guys. Okay. About 20 minutes. We're about halfway done already. Let's think about where we want to put these guys. Long term, I think we got lots of flat areas to work with, so that's great. And this is probably our biggest flat area, which might be our best bet. Man, it's really hard knowing that I only have 40 minutes to figure out what to do here. Let's, for now, just trap these guys. Some more better. Just take them over here, give them a little safe spot. Pull them onto this torch. And I'm thinking for now, we leave them for the boats, because I'm not sure if this is where I'm going to want them long term. Oh, so spacious. So much room. Alright, so this should be safe from mobs. Welcome! Get another screenshot here, friends. Another couple. Yeah, I realized after the first episode, I had no thumbnail no options for a thumbnail other than the video that I had taken, so I'm trying to be better about that. Oh, we've got lots of hay bales. And we will plant some potatoes. I don't think I'm going to do that now. Instead, let's just go back into the mine. I was hoping to do some mining. We're going to go big and just make a diamond sword. Because this is hard mode and I can't be bothered to be weak when fighting. I'm going to use the rest of that iron sword first. And let's make another pickaxe. Okay. Not what I meant to do, but totally fine. Yeah. Alright. Let's get into the mine. Let's go adventure a little. Just doing a little prep here. Let's get some more torchies going. What is my goal in the mine today? I would like to finish this staircase, so let's get some stairs made. Not sure if that's enough, but good start. Put all the stuff we don't need away. Ladders are great to have. Not just. Looks pretty good. All right, let's get going. Put some beef in the hot bar. I'll show you guys a little bit of what I've already explored, and there is definitely plenty to explore. I think off cam, I'm gonna set up the villager breeder, and I need to set up an iron farm somewhere. I try to mark the areas I have not explored thoroughly with, or, you know, important areas in this mineshaft with this 3 torch situation. Now I hear lots of spiders. That's great. I'm going to keep this about exploration and not much about mining because I would like to upgrade my pickaxe first. So I'm not sure. Cool. How much of this I have already explored. I may have already explored. Here we go. Let's prioritize getting some lights up. Wow. That is a view. A very terrifying view, I might add. And I could easily get dropped on. Holy cow. Holy cow. Alright. I don't like these little junctions where there's these plank pillars. It's really hard to see. Hard to know what's around the corner, I should say. Usually a surprise you're not looking forward to. I'm trying to salvage these rails so I can... I love the idea of being able to have a decent railway. Okay, this is dead end. Trying to mark these dead ends with... Trying to close them off so I know not to really waste my time. Okay, so this is crazy. I'm a little scared. Sorry if I go quiet here. I am not gonna lie, I am a little bit scared. Okay, sir. I have a bonehead. 7 arrows. Not a whole lot. Alright. I'm squinting. There's a lot of glare on my screen. Don't think anything can spawn up here, but just to be cautious, I'm gonna pop up a bunch of torches. Okay, nice. I love being in a cave that I know is safe. So I'm gonna... Nice. Let's just mark that with some extra torches. So we know that the diamonds are here. See, terrifying. There could be a monster around any corner, and that monster could be a creeper, and we don't love that. But this seems like a pretty safe spot. It's an excessive use of torches. How else am I going to remember to go back here? Okay, another little dead end. Okay, sweet. So this area is relatively safe now. It's part of the mine shaft. Pretty cool. Crazy view here. Look at that. That is lots of lava. Lots of iron. Okay. Powered rail. Lovely. Golden apple, some bread. Let's just break that. Grab that. Hopefully I remember to come back here and snag up those diamonds. That was a successful little excursion there. I'll have to remember to grab the torches after I do all of my... If these denote, you know, there's something special this way, once there's not something special that way, I should probably remove the torches. Okay, this is where I found a pretty big chunk of diamonds, and it goes down lower into another section of the mine shaft. I'm just not ready to go that way yet, because I think there's another opening to a cave. Several openings to caves. Alright. Keep grabbing these rails as I go. I am a torch on the left kind of guy. It's just a really easy way to be able to find your way out of these really confusing areas. If you only place torches on the left when you're going into a cave, you can easily find your way out of a cave by following the torches that are on the right. So I know I'm going towards the exit if there are torches on the right, which is... It's so easy to get turned around in these big caves. So that's a very useful strategy for anyone who finds themselves in that situation often. Going, and we're torching, and we're almost out of torches. Lots of resources to come back and grab. Okay, so that I know is a dead end. This opens up to something. I think I can drop down here. Some torches, and I think I've been down there before. We'll find out. I see another spider spawner. just the visibility is so poor. These planks. Got a torch on the right, so I'm going to replace that so I know I can follow that to get out. Creepy. Oh, that's ugly. There's going to be a lot of spiders up there. I'm stressed. A little bit of parkour. All right. Follow that way to get out. Let's actually put a torch on the left side. This is so crazy. I'm out of torches. And I'm stressed. Alright, let me make some torches. Back up a little bit, where I know I'm going to be somewhat safe. To do this, let's just make some more sticks. Okay, and we continue. It's just me in the cave. Nothing to be scared of. Nothing at all. And this is like the jackpot for, I feel like, for finding diamonds. A cave like this, as terrifying as it is, there's just so many exposed walls. Like, how can you not find diamonds here? Okay, that just loops around. And I hear an Enderman. Not scared. Cool. We're gonna have to up our fortune game and come back and get lots of loot. Wow. This is something. I'm gonna feel much better coming down here the next time because we have all of this lit up. Most of this lit up. Not all. I think this loops around. Just a feeling. Torch on the right. That's a ladder that goes up. Cool. That was the exception. I knew I was looping back, so I placed a torch on the right. And I see spider eyes. Good news is, we've got like at least 3 spider spawners down here, so we will have no shortage of string in the future. Or experience, for that matter. This is a room. There's another hole. Trying to explore the bigger areas first. Get a little bit of spawn proofing going on. Oh, I just love that. What kind of spider are you? Okay. Not the poison kind. Oh my gosh. I swear my combat has, like, heavily declined recently. I don't know when I got bad at combat. Ignoring that for now. Let's go back. So as I explore more of this and as I grab the loot, I'm going to be sure to close off areas, because there's no point in just having a big open cave well, I just don't want to be spinning my wheels, you know, wandering in a cave that I've already explored. Focus, focus. Okay. I do not love this. I've had to deal with too many creeper explosions recently. I'm running. I am running. And I am hungry. What am I doing? That is a recipe. Oh my gosh! Running, running, running. Oh, my heart. Okay, the spider's stupid and he's stuck up there. I'm panicking and I'm just grabbing rails. I don't know what I'm doing. Deep breath. We're okay. Sorry. 2 for 2 on episodes with a jump scare. Me getting jump scared. Oh, my heart. Okay. There's a lot to explore. So, let's find our way out of here. Let me just show you how wonderfully this works. That's on the right. That's on the left. Wait, that's on the left. I'm just going to start going in a direction. Okay, cool. Easy peasy. We're out of here. There's my exit. Yeah, see, so useful. I know I've been down there. I know it's cleared out. I don't need to waste my time going down there anymore. Right. That was stressful. I don't know why, but I am just stashing those in here. So, yeah, I think it would be cool. I always wanted to do this. And I always fail to, like, just fill up this chest, send it up. You can keep exploring. Super useful for big caves like this. Let's work on finishing this stairway. That was another thing I wanted to accomplish today. Alright, well I hope you guys are having a great day. I am still recovering from that spider attack. Let's see about getting some powered rails going. Activator rail, not what we want. And I think the cheapest way to do this would be some levers. And a button for the bottom, which I think is just smooth stone. Yeah. Grab one of those. For now, just sending stuff up. Let's make a bunch of levers. We've only got about a minute left. I think I'll finish this little project and then we'll call it a day. If you guys have any ideas, always open to ideas, feel free to leave me a comment. That was just practice. Also, does not get very far with just one of those. Let's see how far it gets with 2. Get it all the way on the edge. Get it all the way on the back. Okay. Eventually, I might use this to get up too. I will use this to get up. Nice. Slap a couple more of these bad boys in here. I always love getting some free rails. Now, I don't love that look, but hey, we're here for function over form. And I just, oh my goodness. Let's not put it on the floor. That'll work. Yeah, these powered rails are expensive to make, so it'd be really nice if I just get a bunch of them from exploring this cave. I really hate filling these holes with... Hey, you know what? I'll just put the lever in there. And let's just make a guess, like right here. There. And then like right here maybe. See how that does. Yeah, these powered rails are super expensive to make. You need gold. So it would be awesome if I could find more in this abandoned shaft. The other option is you can make a coal mine cart. Super outdated, but I think it can push stuff up. However, I think it's also very slow. So, great. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. And yeah, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. And I'll be back whenever I am back to make another episode. Hopefully not 2 weeks again. It really just depends on my schedule, my life schedule. So I'll try to deal with those villagers off camera a little bit, get them breeding, and I might make a few upgrades to the base, and I'll try to record that and at least give you a recap of whatever I get accomplished. So, thanks again for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Peace.